Hello, everyone. Are you tired of being your own worst critic? What if the person you need to be kindest to is yourself? Today's video is all about learning to stop being so hard on yourself. It's a gentle, motivational talk designed to help you reflect, grow, and treat yourself with kindness, especially during moments of self-doubt or struggle. Through real-life examples, emotional storytelling, and thoughtful guidance, this video helps viewers understand that mistakes, setbacks, and imperfections are a natural part of life, and that self-compassion is the key to personal growth. This video is perfect for English learners because it uses clear, simple, and natural English while introducing useful vocabulary and expressions in a meaningful context. By listening carefully, learners can improve their speaking, comprehension, and pronunciation while also gaining inspiration and motivation for life. Stay with me till the end. Don't be so hard on yourself. You spend so much time looking at your own mistakes, replaying the moments you wish you could change, and feeling that weight pressing on your chest like it will never leave. But the truth is that life is never meant to be perfect, and neither are you. You are learning, growing, and finding your way, and it is natural to stumble along the journey. When you wake up every morning and face the day, you are already brave, simply by trying. And yet you still criticize yourself, still hold yourself to standards that no one could possibly reach, still forget to offer yourself the same kindness you give to others. You think that being hard on yourself will push you forward, that the self-criticism will motivate you to do better, but what it really does is slowly chip away at your confidence, at your hope, at your sense of self-worth. You are allowed to be imperfect. You are allowed to be a work in progress. You are allowed to breathe, to pause, to rest, to make mistakes, to fail, and to pick yourself up again without shame. Life is not a straight path. Life does not move in neat lines or predictable steps. There will be days when you feel like you are soaring, when everything seems to fall into place, and there will be days when the weight of the world feels too heavy, when every little misstep feels amplified, and you think that maybe you are not enough. But those days are just as important as the good ones, because they teach you patience, resilience, and compassion. Every time you forgive yourself for being human, every time you acknowledge that you are trying your best, every time you take a step forward, even when it is small, you are learning how to live fully, how to be gentle with yourself, how to grow without breaking your spirit. When you compare yourself to others, you forget that everyone is fighting battles you cannot see. You see someone else's success, their confidence, their achievements, and you think that you are behind, that you are lacking, that you are failing, but you are not. You are on your own path, and your journey is unique. There is no timeline for learning, no deadline for becoming the person you are meant to be, no fixed measure for your worth. Your value is not determined by how quickly you achieve, how many people notice, or how flawless your performance is. Your value is inherent, built into the very fact that you exist, that you are trying, that you are living, and that you care. Think about the way you would speak to someone you love, someone you care about deeply. You would encourage them, comfort them, and remind them that mistakes are not the end of the world, that setbacks are temporary, and that their efforts matter, even if the results are not perfect. Now turn that same voice inward. Speak to yourself as if you were speaking to your best friend. Tell yourself that you are allowed to be human, that you are allowed to make mistakes, and that your value does not decrease when you fall short. When you fail, do not let failure define you. Do not let it convince you that you are incapable or unworthy. Failure is simply evidence that you are trying, evidence that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, evidence that you are learning. Every failure contains a lesson. Every mistake contains insight. Every stumble contains a new opportunity to rise stronger. You are allowed to take risks. You are allowed to make choices that do not turn out the way you expect. You are allowed to try again. You are allowed to change direction. Life is not a rigid test. It is a dynamic journey full of learning, discovery, and growth. There is no shame in starting over, no shame in being unsure, no shame in not having all the answers. In fact, the uncertainty itself is a gift because it teaches you to trust yourself, to listen to your inner voice, to build courage, and to move forward despite fear. Do not let self-criticism steal your energy, your joy, or your confidence. Every time you tell yourself that you are not enough, you reinforce a false story, a story that does not represent your truth. Your truth is that you are growing, you are learning, you are becoming, and that in itself is remarkable. Every step you take, no matter how small, is meaningful. Every effort, no matter how imperfect, matters. Every choice you make, even when it is difficult or confusing, is a testament to your courage and your desire to live fully. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Recognize that being hard on yourself is not motivation. It is a burden. Release the burden. Let it go. Imagine a life where you speak to yourself with encouragement, with gentleness, with love. Imagine waking up each day and telling yourself, I am enough. I am learning. I am growing. I am doing my best. Imagine letting go of comparisons, letting go of judgment, letting go of shame. Imagine allowing yourself to breathe, to pause, to rest, to take one step at a time, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Your journey is not about perfection. It is about presence. It is about experience. It is about learning to live fully in your own skin, to embrace your own story, to honor your own pace, and to celebrate your own growth. Life is unpredictable, and it is not fair, and it is not always easy, but it is beautiful, and you are part of that beauty. You are a unique story unfolding in real time with your own lessons, your own struggles, your own victories, your own light. Do not dim your light because you are afraid of being imperfect. Do not silence your voice because you are afraid of making mistakes. Do not limit your dreams because you are afraid of failing. Every time you allow yourself to shine, despite fear, despite uncertainty, despite doubt, you practice courage. Every time you remind yourself that you are enough, you practice self-compassion. Every time you forgive yourself, you practice freedom. The world does not need you to be perfect. The world needs you to be fully you, to contribute your unique gifts, to grow through your own experiences, and to treat yourself with the same love and respect that you would offer to someone else. You are allowed to feel overwhelmed, to feel lost, to feel unsure, to feel frustrated. These feelings are not weaknesses. They are signs that you are alive, that you are trying, that you are growing. When you acknowledge them, when you honor them, when you allow them to exist without judgment, you create space for understanding, for growth, and for healing. Every step towards self-kindness, no matter how small, matters. Every word of encouragement you offer yourself matters. Every act of patience you give yourself matters. Do not underestimate the power of these small acts. They accumulate over time, building resilience, confidence, and inner peace. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not your fears. You are the one who continues, the one who grows, the one who learns, the one who dares to keep moving forward. And that is extraordinary. The world may not always recognize it. Others may not always notice, but you must recognize it for yourself. You must honor your journey, your courage, your efforts, and your growth. When you speak gently to yourself, when you allow yourself to rest, when you allow yourself to be human, you are giving yourself the gift of freedom. Freedom from constant judgment, freedom from fear, freedom from the impossible standards that no one could meet. You are allowed to celebrate your victories, even the smallest ones. You are allowed to acknowledge your progress. You are allowed to say, I tried, I learned, I grew, and mean it. Every day offers a new chance to begin again, to speak kindly to yourself, to take one more step, to forgive yourself, and to move forward. Your worth is not measured by comparison, by achievement, by recognition, or by perfection. Your worth is inherent. It is constant. It is yours. You are deserving of kindness, of love, of patience, and of understanding, first and foremost from yourself. Life will challenge you. Life will test you. Life will push you to your limits, and sometimes you will feel like giving up. But in those moments, remember that every step you take, every breath you draw, every choice you make to keep going is a victory. Do not discount the small victories. They are the building blocks of confidence, courage, and resilience. Be mindful of your own voice. Notice the words you tell yourself. Notice the tone you use. Change it if it is harsh, critical, or unforgiving. Speak with gentleness, with encouragement, with patience, and with love. The words you use for yourself shape your experience, your growth, and your journey. You are allowed to be imperfect. You are allowed to stumble. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to learn. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to grow. And in all of that, you are enough. Remember that no one else's timeline, no one else's journey, no one else's standards define you. Your life is yours to live. Your growth is yours to nurture. Your path is yours to walk. Speak kindly to yourself, forgive yourself, and celebrate yourself. You are alive, you are learning, you are growing, and that is enough. Take a breath, notice your own strength, and allow yourself to feel proud of the person you are becoming. You are enough, you are worthy, and you are allowed to be gentle with yourself. Keep moving forward. Keep forgiving, keep loving, and keep being patient with the most important person in your life, you. You are growing, you are learning, and every day you allow yourself to try again is a victory in itself. Do not rush, do not punish, do not compare. Simply breathe, accept, and continue. Your journey is unique. Your worth is inherent. Your growth is real, and your life is meaningful. Embrace it fully. Speak kindly to yourself, and never forget that you are enough, just as you are.